Everyone's talking about AI taking jobs. You've seen the headlines. AI writes articles, creates art, codes software, diagnoses diseases. It's easy to feel like we're all becoming obsolete. But here's what nobody's telling you. There are certain skills that AI will never be able to replace. And if you develop these skills right now, you won't just survive the AI revolution, you'll thrive in it. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what those skills are and how you can start building them today. Let's dive in. Hey everyone, welcome back to Breaker Productions. If this is your first time here, this channel is all about helping you understand AI and technology in a way that actually makes sense. We cut through the hype and give you practical insights you can use in your life and career. Today's topic is something I'm genuinely passionate about because I see so much fear and confusion around AI and jobs. Yes, AI is incredibly powerful. Yes, it's changing industries. But the idea that AI will replace humans completely? That's not just wrong, it's dangerously misleading. The truth is far more nuanced and actually pretty exciting if you know what to focus on. So hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's talk about the skills that make you irreplaceable. Let's start with something fundamental. AI is amazing at processing information, recognizing patterns, and executing tasks based on data it's been trained on. But AI doesn't understand context the way humans do. It doesn't truly comprehend meaning. It doesn't have experiences, emotions, or consciousness. And this creates some very clear limitations. When you understand these limitations, you start to see exactly where human skills become absolutely essential. The first skill AI will never replace is genuine empathy and emotional intelligence. Now, I know what you're thinking. There are AI chatbots that can detect emotions in your voice or text and respond appropriately, right? That's true. AI can simulate empathy. It can say the right words. But there's a massive difference between pattern matching emotional responses and actually feeling and understanding another person's emotional state. Let me give you a real example. Imagine you're going through a tough time at work. You're stressed, maybe a bit burned out. You talk to an AI assistant about it. It gives you some decent advice. It might say something like, "I understand that must be difficult. Here's some stress management techniques." That's helpful, sure. But now imagine talking to a real friend or mentor who's been through the same thing. They don't just give you tips. They share their own struggles. They validate your feelings in a way that comes from genuine understanding. They might say something unexpected that shifts your entire perspective because they're connecting with you as one human to another. That's irreplaceable. This matters enormously in careers like therapy, counseling, nursing, teaching, leadership, and customer service. Yes, AI can handle basic customer inquiries. But when a customer is frustrated, confused, or dealing with a complex emotional situation, they need a human who can read between the lines, pick up on subtle cues, and respond with genuine care. Companies are already learning this lesson. Many that rush to replace customer service teams with AI chatbots are now bringing humans back because customers want real connection, especially when things go wrong. If you develop your emotional intelligence, your ability to truly listen, to make people feel heard and valued, you have a skill that no algorithm can replicate. The second irreplaceable skill is creative problem solving and innovation. Now, this one surprises people because AI seems creative. It can generate art, write stories, compose music. But here's the thing. AI creates by remixing patterns it's learned from existing data. It's incredibly good at combining things in new ways, but it's not truly inventing something from nothing. Real innovation comes from seeing problems in entirely new ways, from asking questions nobody's asked before, from connecting ideas across completely different domains in ways that seem illogical until suddenly they're brilliant. Let me give you a historical example. When Steve Jobs was creating the iPhone, the idea of putting a full computer in your pocket with a touchscreen interface wasn't just a technical problem. It required imagining how people would want to interact with technology in a completely different way. It required understanding human behavior, aesthetics, simplicity, and functionality all at once. That kind of visionary thinking doesn't come from analyzing data. It comes from human intuition, creativity, and the willingness to take risks on ideas that might fail. AI can optimize existing solutions. It can find efficiencies, but the truly groundbreaking innovations, the ones that change entire industries, those come from human creativity. If you cultivate your ability to think differently, to challenge assumptions, to imagine possibilities that don't exist yet, you're developing one of the most valuable skills in the age of AI. This applies whether you're an entrepreneur, an engineer, a designer, a writer, or any field where innovation matters. The third skill AI can't replace is ethical judgment and moral reasoning. AI makes decisions based on its training data and the objectives it's been given, but it has no inherent sense of right and wrong. It can't weigh complex ethical dilemmas the way humans can. And as AI becomes more powerful and more integrated into important decisions, we need humans more than ever to provide ethical oversight. Think about self-driving cars. AI can be trained to follow traffic laws and avoid obstacles. But what happens in a scenario where an accident is unavoidable? Should the car prioritize the safety of its passengers or pedestrians? Should it make different decisions based on the age of people involved? These are deeply philosophical questions that we as a society need to decide, and AI can't make those choices for us. Or consider AI in healthcare. An AI system might analyze medical data and recommend a treatment based purely on statistical outcomes. But a human doctor considers the patient's quality of life, their values, their fears, their family situation. Medicine isn't just about maximizing years of life. It's about respecting human dignity and individual choice. In business, AI might suggest strategies that are technically legal and profitable, but ethically questionable. Humans need to step in and ask, just because we can do this, should we? As AI takes on more decision-making roles, the need for humans who can provide moral guidance becomes more important, not less. If you develop your critical thinking skills, your understanding of ethics, your ability to consider the broader impact of decisions beyond just efficiency and profit, you become indispensable. Breaker Productions is here to build your future with AI. Subscribe for smarter skills, powerful knowledge, and what's coming next. See you in the next video. Stay blessed, and thanks for watching.